What's up? What's up? What's up with the good people? We back
What's the
again. We back
deal? What's the
again.
deal? Cranking
HDC,
it up.
the HDC TV boys,
We back.
back again with another good review. Gladiator 2.
Fresh,
What's
fresh,
going
fresh
on?
back from the movies, man. Fresh back from the movies, man.
First back.
Gladiator 2, man. Gladiator 2. I was really banking on this bitch to be good. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie. It was cool. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
yeah,
It was straight. It wasn't good as the first one. The story wasn't good as the first one. The action was a little bit over the top. I really ain't like the villains. I was scared for Denzel, but he ended up actually being the best motherfucker in the movie.
yeah,
What you thought about it?
yeah. I give it a 5 out of 10 compared for sure compared to the last movie. Uh, yeah, it was a whirlwind. Like first half, I'm like I was getting shaky with it. I damn near wanted to stop watching it. But then I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a chance. I wanted to see where they was going with Denzel character. Like you said, you was kind of scared for where he was going, and then he ended up being one of the top dogs. Everybody getting his loyalty. So it ended up being decent, but it wasn't the last movie for sure. Action wise, none of it. It wasn't the last movie.
Like my whole thing was, I took some notes. I'm gonna go in my notes. I don't want to just be bouncing around. Pause. But my thing was, I just watched the first one recently this week. I watched it Tuesday because I knew this one was coming out today, and I knew I was going to see it, and we was going to review it.
Yeah,
So I wanted to be hip to it. This not my bag for real when it comes to movies. Like that's not the shit I'm rushing to go see.
yeah,
But like,
yeah. Me
yeah,
neither.
not that it's like what we do. It's like, yeah, I have to go see it or whatever.
All right.
But I watched the first one. I rewatched the first one Tuesday, and it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
So I'm watching this one. I'm sitting there eating my popcorn. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, this is very similar to the first one. Like all the plot points, the storylines, how Maximus, his family got took out.
yeah,
They turned him into a slave. Lucius, his family got turned out.
yeah,
They turned him into a slave. Then the gladiators, like it's the same shit, the same stuff going on.
yeah,
And then yeah, like and then the difference was for real. Lucius was not as good as Maximus. Russell Crowe, he carried the first one. Lucius
yeah,
was okay. He was good. He was solid. He didn't carry this one.
yeah. That
And
was
I
my
feel
feeling
like
too.
this one, yeah, like, did you feel like this one had sequelitis? You know how
Yep.
every sequel try
Yep.
to
I
go
was, and
higher and
that was gonna be one of my
right.
points. It had that sequelitis. Yeah, like you said, like he
Like,
wasn't as I even thought. Shit, the what's his name, Pedro Pascal. I thought he was gonna take over the show, the movie, but
right.
that didn't even end up happening. They got him up out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn.
And the thing about that was, okay, we going into spoiler territory.
Yeah, spoiler alert,
I
spoiler
was
alert.
cool with that. I was cool with that,
Yeah, yeah,
because okay, now, okay, Lucius' wife was took out by a dog,
true.
so now we got a rivalry now, and then you find out Pedro is messing with dog mama,
Mama, yeah,
that abandoned dog. So it's like I'm really invested, and I want to see the storyline. And then they go right to the twins. They go to Rome or whatever. They introduce you to the twins, and they like real cartoony,
yeah.
and
They
like I really didn't
they
I
was
didn't
all
really like them or whatever.
pale, and they gave all what's that movie? The vampire movie. They look like vampires. That's what they look like to me. And I'm like, what is going on
Yeah,
here?
they performance was real cartoony, over the top.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm trying. All right, bet let's get past that because there's still a good storyline going on right
yeah,
now
yeah.
between
I look past
him,
that for
his
sure.
mama, Pedro. Like you see that
I
like
tried my best not to text you, like, bro. These dudes pissing me off. Like, I tried my best not to text you and say that.
it's like the storyline was cooking, but it'll lose you. Where the movie started to lose me at is, okay, bet we get to the Coliseum. In the first battle in the Coliseum, they released them apes or
Fucking monkey dogs.
baboons.
I
Like I never seen an animal look like
monkey.
he said monkey dogs. They looked at like rock rollers and monkeys,
put
and
together.
it was like crazy. Like out the gate, they took out my man's out the gate. I mean, he wanted to get
Yeah,
took
he
out
wanted to
though,
get took
but
out.
they took him out. They took him out the gate, and then that battle was like kind of sequelitis or whatever. So I'm watching it. I mean, of course, dog got to win because he the main dude. He got to
Yeah,
get to
he gotta win.
Pedro Pascal. He got to get the dog. That's the setup. I'm thinking that's what it is. But it turns out Pedro Pascal don't even like the twins because they on some like real cartoony dictator type shit. Like
Yeah,
from the like just like that's what I'm saying. Like the plot points are similar because it was an over the top character in this one. It was an over the top ruler in the first one,
yeah,
like dictator type of people just running and trying to dictate everything. Then they're like Rome is not free; it's a dictatorship.
yep.
It's like so I'm watching it and then I'm seeing this and I'm like, man, this shit is so familiar to the first one because a lot of them sub points in the first one is the same shit that was going on in this one.
Yeah.
So then I'm watching it, okay, but like I'm a dude. I like action movies, so like
Right.
if the action right, I can get past
Yeah,
all
I'm
this
giving
shit.
it a chance. You giving it a chance. Like that's the thing with this movie. Like it was like you had you. Like I said, I give it a 5 out of 10 because I was constantly giving it a chance. I kept wanting to see where they was going with Denzel character. I got a thing with that too. Uh, but yeah, it's like come on, like where was we going? I didn't know where we were going.
So then we watching it, okay. We get through the baboon rock roller battle. Then you go, they turned the Coliseum into a shark tank.
And somehow they got boats to get through all that sand and get into. Somehow the water didn't come back out. Hey man,
Where did they get the sharks from?
how long did they take to get the water in there?
How did you teleport? Not teleport. How did you transport the sharks in the water from the sea to the
Come
Coliseum
on,
and fill the Coliseum
that
up?
was so confusing. Like,
So it was like, wow, I didn't really know where they was going. No, I didn't know my fault. I skipped the part. They had a dude riding a rhino.
a rhino. Yeah, get back to like the animals. Okay, we go from a monkey pit bull hybrid. Now we get a regular rhino. And spoiler alert: when they start running out at the end, you start seeing all the lions and other dogs that they had locked up. Them regular animals. Where the fuck did this this hybrid monkey thing come
They
from?
didn't fit in
Yeah,
sequelitis.
it
We
didn't
gotta
fit.
we gotta go bigger.
It didn't fit.
We gotta go bigger. Pause. So it's a dude riding a rhino like a horse. It's a battle. It was a decent battle. Like I said, the action was like it was straight. I
It was
said like a
subpar,
B.
man.
It
Cause
was like a B C plus type shit. B minus
Cause
C
when you
plus
break
type
it
shit.
down, it was never him really actually winning. Like it always took like him out either outsmarting like he threw the dust in the air or dude surrendered. Like
That was my another point I had in my notes. Like the thing about Gladiator, one, Maximus was that dude.
yeah,
Nobody
that's
was fucking with him. This movie, Lucius is not that dude. But like he not really just clearing shit. He
yeah.
losing a lot.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
then
saying. All his dubs came from like technicalities.
and then if you guys didn't know, Maximus is Lucius' father. So
Spoiler, yeah.
they tried to paint it like the blood of a great gladiator, a great warrior should just run in his blood, run in his veins, and make him sweet like his daddy was, which he wasn't.
No, not
But
even close.
I can say he was locked in on his shit though. Like he wanted, like he everything. The reason he was fighting so hard, I understood why.
Yeah, like Denzel
They
spoke
took
to that
out his wife.
rage. That rage.
They took out his wife. I
That
understand you
rage.
mad about that. Then what? Did we talk about the shark scene? Then we go to the scene where he finally about to fight Pedro because the twins found out that Pedro was about to trade on them. He was about to try to overthrow them. He got caught doing that
Yeah.
with that. But back to the shit. Um, so Pedro was about to overthrow the twins. They found out and caught him.
Yeah.
So his punishment was, we gonna put you in there to fight Lucius. Pedro don't want to fight Lucius because Lucius is his wife's son.
Yeah.
So he in there holding back. He don't want to go out like this. But the son wanted Lucius want to kill Pedro because he was the reason his
Yeah.
wife is dead.
But yeah, we got to backtrack a little bit too. This was still all a part of a play that Denzel put together. What was the name of his character? More, how you
I
pronounce his
don't know.
name?
I'm not
But
even
but
pretend.
yeah, well, his character put all this in play. Remember,
Right.
he
Yeah,
gave
I
him
was
that
gonna say
bargain.
that like
Buddy.
Denzel set the play on everybody to become the emperor. Emperor, my fault. But yeah, like he was tripping. But long story short, they got Pedro up out of there. They killed Pedro. They sprayed him up with arrows because Lucas Lucius didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, he
So
surrendered.
he ended up letting him go or whatever. He surrendered, and then Lucius didn't want to kill him. So they sprayed him up with arrows. Then they was going through that. Denzel turned the twins against each other next. He turned the one twin against the other twin, and then he ended up taking him out and becoming like the second in command to the twin that was still alive.
Yeah,
And then while they was doing that, he was setting up the play to where had him fight for his mother, but the whole time Lucius had broke free and then released all the slaves down there. They didn't even know, and they was about to try to overthrow everything because like I said, the people was tired of them damn twins anyway.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. The people was.
so
I get this more credit though. I as the whole as I rethink of the movie, bro. I get Denzel character the most credit because they tried to downplay it at first, like he wasn't gonna get a big role or he wasn't gonna be that much, but he played a big role in this movie, bro. Like you said, he set everything to play, everything that even happened. Dog
and he
get
won.
yeah. At the end, really, he got what he wanted. You know, like he said, I always win. I always get what I want. Like I appreciated that character, well his character, and I appreciate the fact that they didn't, they didn't have to put that kiss. I see why they didn't put that kiss in there, and they didn't have to. Shout out to
Right.
the people.
I definitely don't see where or who he would have had to kiss to
Yeah,
where it make sense.
yeah, but
I don't know.
I see why they didn't put it in there. Like it wasn't a, it was enough. But yeah, man, that good ass, decent movie, man. 5 out of 10. Like I said, yeah, Denzel, I liked his role. I feel like he played the bigger role out of all of that, and he killed it. He honestly did kill it.
Yeah, I give it 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I got that was my last hope for cinema of 2024, and they let me down. It got sequelitis, and
nah, for
it's
sure.
not better than the first one. Maybe I'm not. It's not fair to the movie for me to put them expectations on it, expecting something from 2024, but I didn't receive nothing for 2024. But
No,
all in all, it was good to get out, go see a movie, some action shit,
no, but
some
I feel like they
popcorn.
fed you this movie like that. Like like even when the movie started, they gave you all those back little story of the last Gladiator, him passing away and them running through the field and all that crazy stuff. So yeah, they sold it that way. So yeah, it's okay. I feel like it's okay to judge it compared to the last movie because they that's how they fed it to us.
Yeah, and then my man's Lucius, bro. Everybody he loved got unalived. He left with nothing. No wife, no new mama, no stepdaddy, no nothing.
No nothing.
No real daddy, no nothing.
Just an
But
empire.
yeah, man. Yeah, I got it 6 out of 10
Yeah, 5 out of 10 for me, man. And I give a shout out to Denzel for his performance for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Denzel. Shout out to Pedro because he did his
Yeah,
thing.
shout out Pedro
Shout,
too. He gave me that he gave me that reminiscence of that that Star Wars show he in the Mandalorian. So I knew
mm,
I knew he could play some good shit like that. So yeah, he did a good job.
yeah, he cooked.
Yeah,
But yeah, shit. That's about it
that
for
was a
me.
that was a review, man, for Gladiator 2. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments. Let us know what y'all think of it.